are very basic computer operations. These are the fundamental tasks we perform to use a computer effectively. So as we all know, computers are everywhere. They are found in schools, hospitals, homes, offices, etc. etc. So understanding how to operate them is essential for everyone. Now, by the end of the lesson, you will understand the key operations that make a computer run easily. Now, so one of the basic operations is booting. So booting definition is the process of starting a computer and loading the operating system. Now there are two types of booting. Number one, we have types of booting. We have cold boot and warm boot. So cold booting is the starting of a computer from a completely off state. Let's say, for example, a computer has not been used for quite some time. For example, for 24 hours, maybe the computer was not being used. For warm booting, is restarting a computer that's already on. Let's say, for example, a computer is already on, but maybe it has some issues. So we consider a warm boot. Now, we note that we always use around a computer to boot fully before using operations. Now, we are now going to the second concept. Hope you all understood the booting and the types of booting. After booting, we now get into the second concept, which is logging in and out. Logging in and out. So, after booting, most computers require a username and a password. So, for example, if you want to computer is username. So, for example, when you switch on your phone, the first thing you do is, maybe if it has a SIM card, you have to put a PIN, personal identification number, and afterwards you put your password or maybe draw your password. So that's what we call logging in a computer. So logging in it gives access to your files and programs, Logging out is ensuring that your data is safe when leaving the computer. After that, we get to the third concept, which is opening and closing your programs. Opening and closing your programs. Opening and closing your programs. So programs, for example, are the browsers. Let's say, for example, Chrome. Another program like maybe word processors and all those. So they are open to perform specific tasks. So to open a program, start menu and select open, isn't it? And you want to close a program. Closing programs properly prevents data loss and keeps the computer running smoothly. The fourth concept, saving and managing files. Saving and managing files. So let's say, for example, you open the word processor and maybe you've typed some document. At the end of it all, you need to save the document. So files are documents, images, or other data that you create. We create documents and we also create files, images. So maybe taking pictures, that's a file. So organizing files into folders to make them easier to find. Last and not least, we now get to the last concept, which is shutting down the computer. Shutting down the computer. Funny enough, there are some people who usually don't know how to shut down the computer. So properly shutting down the computer prevents the damage to the system and data load. So there is a clear procedure of okay. So there is a clear procedure of shutting down the computer. So we're following the steps of shutting down computer. Okay. So number one, you must first close all the programs. Close all the. I'm using the same example. Let's say you are in the word processor typing something and maybe you just left it as a window. Maybe you did not close. So the first thing you do, you close all the programs that were running. Secondly, you click start. Click start. And then there you select the shutdown from the menu. When you click start, it will bring a menu and you select shutdown. And afterwards, after clicking shutdown, wait until the computer is off. So in summary, basic computer operations include booting, logging in and out, opening and closing programs, saving files, and shutting down properly. So mastering these simple tasks help us use computers efficiently